All right, welcome back to Studio 40 Live. Scott, we are behind big placards blocking us right now. This is great. But this is good because we need this because we want to get the display out here because we have to talk about Heaven Hill. And anytime these guys come on the show, Bourbons and More, it's always a blast. You got Gio over here, John over here, and Tracy. You are with Heaven Hill. Tell us a little bit about what's going on. It's Scott Hyde.
I'm drinking bourbon behind us.
Exactly. You could be drinking. We don't even know.
Thank you so much, Gary. Scott, thank you for having us. My name is Tracy. I work for Heaven Hill Distilleries. Heaven Hill Distilleries, we're out of Kentucky. We've been around since 1935.
Woo.
We are the largest family-owned American distillery in the U.S. Again, fiercely independently and family-owned. Currently aging 1.9 million barrels of whiskey. We're also a distillery that has a whiskey from each category. We distill corn, wheat, rye. We have a wheated bourbon, and then we have our regular mash bill. We call it our traditional mash bill, which is our Evan Williams and Elijah Craig mash bill. Corn, malted barley, and rye.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, John, I know you you work on the distribution side, right, with Southern.
Correct.
Talk about how you get how are you part of the family, I guess, in all this?
So her company produces it, makes the stuff, we distribute it.
Get it out.
We get it out to everybody, anybody who has a liquor license in California.
Right.
And then Gio is the retailer, and so we sell to him and anybody who has a liquor license within the state.
So good.
There you go. Get it out to Gio. He gets it in the shops. You're ready to go. Gio, tell us about your place.
Yeah, Bourbons More is one of the unique, store as I mentioned earlier. But so this time I want to specialize is about the bottle and bond.
Okay. What does that mean? Yeah.
In 1897, the U.S. government passed a Bottle and Bond Act to just control the moonshiners and bootleggers.
Sure.
And then they said any bourbon that has to be made in a U.S. bonded government warehouse.
Okay.
And it has to be from a single season grain, and it has to be aged minimum for 4 years. And also has to be bottled at 100 proof.
Okay, yeah, I see their sign, 100 proof all over the place here.
And I'm proud to say Heaven Hill Distillery is making most of this bottle and bond. All these are bottle and bond, bottle and bond, bottle and bond.
Nice.
And all these are available at Bourbons and More at an attractive price every day.
Yeah, the attractive price.
Yes.
He can sell it.
I bet. Is there a favorite? I don't know. Either you guys or of your customers, a favorite bottle and bond type of beverage? What's our favorite out there?
Yeah.
Tough to say.
Yeah, well, it's a tie kind. Well, no, it's a tie between a couple of them.
Okay.
One of them, I'm going to say Henry McKenna. This bottled and bond. This is one of the oldest readily available bottled and bond bourbons out on the market. It's 10 years old, and that one won Best of Show in 2019 for the entire whiskey, like American, Scotch, Irish, all American whiskeys. It got Best of Show. I kind of watched that brand grow up. This one here is our Heaven Hill 7-year bottled and bond, and this one is really special to me because this one has our original distillery that we had back in 1935. So it's got the Heaven Hill name on it, and this is a bottled and bond, 100 proof, has to be 100 proof.
Yep.
Not less, not more, and it's 7 years old.
Oh, so it can't be more either.
Nope, cannot be 101.
No.
Can't be 99.
That's
100
my
proof.
favorite of
It
all
is.
of them.
Of course, my favorite too.
And it makes a fantastic old fashioned or a great Manhattan. If you're into those.
We try that one at some point, maybe?
We should.
I think you guys might be able to.
And you just mentioned this one, right? This is sitting up high.
fancy
We don't want this
and
falling
classy.
over. That's the good one there too. Wow.
Those are allocation bottles, So John will tell you about allocation bottles. What happens only comes in once a year.
Yeah.
Couple bottles.
Just once a year?
So depending on what the bottle is, like Parker's Heritage, they come out with once a year. The Old Fitzgerald is twice a year released. And the allocated bottles are special bottlings that suppliers create to kind of reward customers out there who are into bourbons.
Into the bourbon.
And
So you like the bourbons? We got a bottle for you. That's kind of like one of those
highly
things.
Once
sought
a year,
after.
twice a year. All right, before we let you go, you came with a special offer last time. I don't mean to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
Are you doing something special for
Definitely, I'm doing a very good special this time. Buy any of these Heaven Hill bourbons, any one of them, including the allocation ones, get the second bottle at 50% off. So say
I buy this, I get a bottle at 50% off.
Of the
100%.
same one.
Of the same one.
same bottle?
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
should've
a
said
good
100%.
promotion. We never had such a promotion, and we want to really honor and appreciate all my customers. Welcome to Bourbons and More. Support Heaven Hill Distilleries.
Support Bourbons and
That's how
More.
you got to do it. I mean, now's the time. 50% off. Buy one of the same bottle, get one 50% off.
Absolutely.
Good deal, Gio.
Good work,
Thank
Gio.
you.
Good
Thank
to
you.
see you guys. That was awesome.
Thanks so much
What
for
a
having
you
us.
guys.
What a lesson that was. I always feel it's like a whole world we don't even
I know.
exists.
My mind is blown.
Oh my
All right,
goodness. All right,
thanks,
Bourbons
guys.
and More.
Thank you.
Thank
You see
thank you.
Gio's spot there up on Douglas, Bourbons and More. But make sure to check out the distillery. I love the family. Fiercely family owned and operated. That's good.
Fiercely.
Fiercely family owned and
Fiercely.
operated.